Yeah, this is a Nappy Roots and Quill collab. Hold up. I just got a brand new pair of white shoes, and it's about time. The last ones I outgrew. I told my mom I would keep it clean, and I don't make promises I don't mean. Yeah, and I'd be damned if I let somebody scuff them. I love them. I told my dad I'd get them back when I'm older. But right now it's all good. I got my laces tucked. I'm two-stepping with my best foot forward. Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, it's a new day. It could be worse. I went and copped the ice creams, the all-white desserts. So when I pick my outfit out, it's always feet first. New pair of skinnies and a t-shirt. I got no money and more problems, feel like I'm puffed. So nobody's trying to drag my name through mud, but I done got some tough skin, they done ran out of luck. You know I'd rather have my name covered in dirt than dust. I rock the all-white Cortez, then I got the forces. Y'all can rock your colorways, I be thinking more is less. I run out of time before I run out of focus. Wintertime 10s and some summertime Jordans. Whew. Okay, yeah, that's my shit. I got my best foot forward, two-step to this. I bought a brand new pair of some old Nike Airs. I'd be damned if I let somebody scuff my shit. I just got a brand new pair of white shoes, and it's about time. The last ones I outgrew. I told my mom I would keep it clean, and I don't make promises I don't mean. Yeah, and I'd be damned if I let somebody scuff them. I love them. I told my dad I'd get them back when I'm older. But right now it's all good. I got my laces tucked. I'm two-stepping with my best foot forward.
It's a new day, fresh J's, cement grace, pimp strut on the pavement. Sneak ahead, check my closet, the amazement. On occasion, infrared max 90s when I'm on vacation. I cop these overseas, the only one in the nation that I seen. I'ma call it motivation. Ballin' on the budgetation, and you know it. This is for the times that we really couldn't afford it.
Best foot forward, new pair of Jordans. First day of school ain't the thing more important. At the free throw scoring, three-pointer soaring. Smiling like a kid on my tour bus touring. While I step out with the Vans, all white chucks. Black shoe strange just to switch up the looks. While I cook up the books, bring back the Brooks. Kick up my feet, quill, bring back the hook.
I just got a brand new pair of white shoes, and it's about time. The last ones I outgrew. I told my mom I would keep it clean, and I don't make promises I don't mean. Yeah, and I'd be damned if I let somebody scuff them. I love them. I told my dad I'd get them back when I'm older. But right now it's all good. I got my laces tucked. I'm two-stepping with my best foot forward.
I love being me. Me's only me I'll ever be. I love being me. Me's only me I'll ever be. I got tough skin, I wear it gladly. I got a big smile, don't put it past me. The only time I look down is to look at my shoes.
I just got a brand new pair of white shoes, and it's about time. The last ones I outgrew. I told my mom I would keep it clean, and I don't make promises I don't mean. Yeah, and I'd be damned if I let somebody scuff them. I love them. I told my dad I'd get them back when I'm older. But right now it's all good. I got my laces tucked. I'm two-stepping with my best foot forward. Like
Caller
this.
number 9, you're taking home that $100 gift card. Courtesy Finish Line.
What up, what up, what up? How we doing? I'm ready to fully move into football. I'm 100% football. After today's Orioles trades, I'll watch the games if they're on. I told my wife before trade deadline, said I'm done betting on any Orioles players or the game outcome because I just, A, I've had horrible luck, and B, they're just so streaky with anything. Then they go and trade their the one thing I would say about us is we're inconsistent. Our one consistent piece was Taylor Ward, who always found a way to get himself on base, right? Led in walks, he was just a magnet to get on base. Nah, he's gone. All right, well, at least we have Adley, who's when we suck, he's the smile that everyone loves to see. He's a fan favorite, not to mention he's awesome. 3-time All-Star in his short career. Nope, he's gone too, which means Gunner's going to want out because Adley's his best friend. I'm ready for football. I've been listening to the football podcast all day. Aaron Rodgers, Cortland Sutton, what's Joe Burrow do? And a Kenny Clark. Yep, Scott, we just started. That was the very first pack that you just saw. So, I was just complaining about how bad the Orioles management is. And it's funny because I didn't really watch baseball. I could have picked any team. My wife is let's just be Orioles fans. I'm like, yeah, why not? They were talking a lot about this guy today, going around 4th, 5th round. They said sleeper as far as high upside goes. Scott, what you up to, man? Getting a lot of golfing in this summer? Jalen Waddle, Joe Mixon. We are going to be giving away a fantasy spot at the end. So far, Robert McCurdy has a spot. Mike Thompson, number 1, has a spot. Joe Tooney, Joshua Palmer, and a Pat Bryant with the Ray Wave. I actually golfed for the first time last week, and I did it. Well, no, that's not true. I did a tournament with my brother like 3 weeks ago, and then golfed twice last week, and it was awesome. The first 2, loved it. Oh, there we go. Pigskin parallel Jaden Daniels for Washington to Cody. Golf is the most. It's crazy. Like, golfed pretty well for me the first 2 days. Went out feeling confident in the third one. I think I walked 7 miles looking for balls. Darian Porter refractor. Come on, let's get a case hit out of the top chrome. Retail. Ayuk, Jalen Carter, Khalil Ray Wave, and Mason Graham. Hey, man, that sounds awesome. Sounds like how I want to spend the rest of my summers and the rest of my life, right? Swimming, golfing, collecting cards. I mean, that's just winning. All right, signature class. I actually have a PYT I might throw up tonight with my last box of Topps Chrome Black Football and then a signature class hobby box with 2 autos. What do we got here? Kyler Murray, Jalen Warren, and Ted McMillan, base rookie. Which one of those 3 are you having the most fun doing, Scott? McCarthy, Stroud, Chase, Lambjack, Scorton, nice Bo Nix there, and a Caden Ferguson. Yep, I've been doing the underdog, the best ball season long drafts a lot. I'm ready to start doing some snake drafts here. Well, like season long lineup drafts. You draft very differently. Although after Ricky Pearsall went down, it's like, you're like, yeah, this is why we don't draft early. I have them on a couple teams, and there's no ad drops. Your team is your team. If someone goes down, they're done. Yo, we got a rookie Ty Robinson, Ollie Gordon. We got the Jahmyr Gibbs auto redemption out of a blaster of this. Jalen Waddle, Watt. Got a Stafford. All right, and a Paul Jr. Bo Nix. There's a Josh Allen. Brock Purdy in session. Riley Leonard and Abdul Carter. The Riley Leonard yellow. National. Did anybody read anything interesting in the National? I mean, theft was a big thing this year, obviously. Always is. But I heard some people say they were doing a ton to prevent it. But that kid and that dad that stole, like, supposedly a $15,000 card, which is just crazy work. But other than that, massive deals. I've been watching videos of just 6-figure deals. Like, it's insane. Like, a guy brought in one of the Kobe's. He bought it in a hobby shop. He didn't say what he paid. It was in a screw down. I don't know if the guy knew what he had even. But just like $125,000 in cash and trade. Josh Simmons. And just the way they negotiate over it is crazy. Josh Simmons for the Chiefs. Braywave. I know deals like that happen a lot in cards, but to see it live at a show like that, you don't see that at every show. That's a pretty big deal. Joe Alt with the Pigskin Parallel. He's going to be a big part of their success this year, I think. I think he won more than one. In fantasy, he's just getting. I was like, you won a couple mini spots today. Cameron Kitchens and DJ Giddens. Yep, you have a fantasy spot, and Robert McCurdy does in fantasy spot 3. And I think I'm throwing up a PYT tonight with signature class and Topps Chrome Black, both hobby boxes. Jahdae Barron rookie, and all Chrome Penei Sewell for the Detroit Lions, going out to Cody Brotherton. Downs, Cooper Kupp, Jalen Hurts, and Nick Bosa. I'm actually going to be finally getting the opportunity to see the new stadium next week. Going to the blue and white practice. It's the first public event they're having. Well, public, meaning you had to have a season ticket to even get your seat for it. They're doing it in the stadium. I cannot wait to see that. And then for the first time ever, I didn't know I think this is new to the stadium. They're doing stadium tours. You had to buy a ticket for that. But we're doing that. I'm so looking forward to that. Chan. I didn't know this, but I guess Travis Etienne, and now it's to be Travis Achan, spelled differently, but like no longer Etienne, not like Etienne Achan. So that'll be fun on draft. Like, who the hell? It'll just take a while to get used to. All right, give us our hit. Have you got to see Jamie much, Scott? Tyreek Hill, Ricky Pearsall, Mr. Glass, Quinn Ewers, we got Brock Bowers, Trevor Lawrence, who I love this year for fantasy, another Pearsall, Puka, Purdy. We got Isaac Tesla. There's a lot of action going on. We got a numbered one here. It's going to be Kenneth Grant, rookie for the Miami Dolphins out of 175. Rookie of the Year, Carson Schlesinger. You sell his... That's cool you guys get to see each other that much. Ty Felton. What do you think of the Seahawks this year, Scott? You think they have a chance to repeat? What's your prediction? Way too early prediction. I guess not, though. We know where we're headed. Then we got the Devin Achan there. And there's a Schlesinger parallel rookie. All right, let's get into the good. Let's pull it downtown. Let's go downtown, a 101 auto of like Josh Allen or I don't know if Patrick's in that one. We're going to save the 2019 for last because you can get some crazy good cards in that. I could have been mad. You can get some crazy good cards in that, even that aren't even autos, just numbered stuff, but really nice patches too. So one of my favorite products. The Dodgers would do something. Are you being serious, or are you just kind of honing in on the scoop ball still? Yeah, you're right, Scott. I mean, Christian McCaffrey's health is a big one. Oh, I thought we had something already. DJ Moore, JSN. How about a Cam Ward and a Judkins primary colors? Got to pick it up. This back wall is pretty freaking weak right now. But we were just doing our 4 blasters to start. It's a cheap break, too. I'm ready to get into some bigger ones. Like I said, more PYTs, too. Quinshot Judkins. Jaden Higgins. I thought you might be. Although, because I know the Dodgers said that was just the start of their... Jarquez Hunter with the green. Actually, he's going to go over here. I'm done with Orioles for the season, Chris. That's how I started out talking about. I'm 100% into football now. Tyler Loop. Tyler Warren with the green. That's a nice one. ETN or Achen. Wonder if they'll change his name on sports cards already this year. Where's our downtown? Golden Tate. Malik Neighbors. Is he going to be healthy? Genty and Walter Nolan, defensive tackle for the Cardinals. One more pack to see if we get one. Oh, it got me. It always does. I don't know why I still let it. I'm such an idiot. Cam Miller. Jalen Lane is going to be our patch card for Washington. Put him up there with Jaden Daniels. If we don't pull something that I consider a nice hit, I'm going to double up and give away an additional fantasy spot. Because I find myself somewhat responsible of at least putting the mix together. It's hard to put a $25 a spot mix together anymore. It just is. I mean, that's oftentimes one hobby box. So I like to give us a chance to spread it out with still high hit potential. Yep, all 6 of them. All right, we got 25, 5, 25, 15, 15, and a 1 of 1. All right, here we go. They can still be less than 25 too, obviously. Going out to Green Bay, Katan Aladapo to the Packers. That is going to be Fred Bell, and that is 9 out of 10. For Houston, Cade Stover with the 13 out of 18. Houston Texans, Joshua Calkins. I know there's pro uni stuff in here. We just got to find it. Here we go. How about Tailua Tagovailoa? We'll have to random that one. Correct. He's still NIL. That is a 5 out of 6. I saw the Tagovailoa. I'm like, I'm not sure which one I want. For the Bears, Tyler Scott, 1 out of 4. Chicago going out to Richard. You just need some easy wins, right, Mike? You'll get them with Baltimore. Latu out of 3 going out to the Indianapolis Colts. It's going to be Vila. All right, here's our 1-1. Josh Allen time. Ah, it's a quarterback. Young guy. Might get his chance. Riley Leonard. Going out to the Colts as well, I believe. Correct? Vila. 101, Riley Leonard. We have one to random up to. All right, come on Parallel. Come through with a massive hit here. Something we can get excited about. The Riley Leonard does not count as what I would think an acceptable big hit. So we are still up, going to do 2 fantasy spots unless we pull what I would consider a decent hit here. I'm pretty nice about it. It has to be something that gets me excited. Where Corey says, don't yell, dude. Ursua. Byron Murphy. It's going to probably be game used patch of Ezekiel Elliott. It is player worn out of 150. But we have this Andrew Luck. This is an impact out of 75. There was a thread the other day that says, name one player that was absolutely headed for the Hall of Fame and then just gave up. And Andrew Luck was like the poster child for it. Matt Ryan. Leighton Vander Esch, Clay Matthews, and Mike Williams. Yeah, I know, I'm just teasing you, Corey. I knew you were in here. I wanted to see if you were. It worked. That's funny. I yelled one time. I said you will have one time. McCole Hardman. Will Greer, and our first auto is going to be Clayton Thorson, not numbered, going out to the Philadelphia Eagles. You'll have this. Heck, you have this in new product. That's what she said. She did. Never made a sound again. Darrell Henderson, Trace McSorley, Corey Davis, who just disappeared, Adrian Peterson, and Joe Mixon. All right, here we got an Astral Drew Brees. I think that's out of 200. Yep, Astral out of 200. Can you tell we opened a lot of this? I absolutely used to love this stuff. Still do love it. It's a lot cheaper than it was in 2021. Just 2 years old of a product during COVID. Keenan Allen. Devontae Freeman. Matt Breida. Hewitt. Benny Snell. Riley Ridley, and it's going to be Devin Singletary, also who just disappeared, Devin Singletary for the Buffalo Bills going out to Big Deke Nom. I didn't see what happened in their game, but you saw a walk-off win in the sweep. Wes, you stay stunting, man. You stay doing good things. I don't even know who they played. I watched the first 2 innings of the Phillies-Orioles game. It was on a rain delay. I turned off baseball. Here we go. Rookie A.J. Brown. That is going to be a whirl out of 129 for the Titans. Steve Connor. You know what we ended up watching instead? My son got introduced to the original Fast and Furious, and he loved it. Ah, Corey didn't chime in on that one, I see. Hunter Renfrow, Chase Winovich, Josh Jacobs, rookie focus. We got Xavier Woods, that's numbered out of 150, rookie for the Cowboys. That is the infinite parallel. Raquel Armstead, Terry Cohen, Deshaun Jackson, and Minka Fitzpatrick. It was fun to watch till it wasn't. And that's what I say about every Orioles season. It was fun till it wasn't. Darnell Savage, Gary Jennings, Alvin Kamara. It's a cool looking card. Zach Ertz with the whirl. That is going to be out of 129 as well. Deontay Johnson, Jameis, and Leonard Fournette. Zach Ertz for the Eagles going out to Dom. Wow, you guys did that literally 2 games in a row and you were both at them? Yeah, some of those ones were... Nah, it's always exciting if you win. AJ Green, Astro out of 200 for the Bengals. Za'Darius Smith and a Sam Darnold on the Jets. Last pack, come on. After that amazing first break back with the first fantasy spot, we crushed it with 2 case hits, a bunch of good autos. There's a Deebo Samuel rookie review. Dwayne Haskins Infinite had a 150 RIP. Such a sad story. TJ Hawkinson rookie. LaShawn McCoy, Marshawn Lattimore, and Myles Garrett. All right, I'm giving out 2 fantasy spots, so hang on to your pantalones. We are going to do double fantasy spots because that break wasn't what I wanted it to be. It's not where I parked my car. So 2 fantasy spots. Here we go. Bunch of sleeved up stuff. All right, this is what I got for some of our numbered stuff. Well, I have the Cam Ward top loaded. Rookie review Deebo. Haskins out of 150. AJ Green out of 200. Zach Ertz out of 129. Xavier Woods out of 150. We also had a Jaden Daniels pigskin parallel. A Kenneth Grant at 175. Tyler Warren Green, a Brock Purdy in session. Drew Brees Astro out of 200. And an Andrew Luck impact out of 75. We had a couple swatches here. We had the Ezekiel Elliott out of 150 and the Jalen Lane. We also had the A.J. Brown Whirl rookie out of 129 for the Titans. The Taylor Tagovailoa we're going to have to random. Latu 3 out of 3 going out to the Colts. Tyler Scott for the Bears 1 out of 4. Cade Stover for the Texans out of 18. And then Kitan Oladapo going out to Green Bay, numbered out of 10. Clayton Thorson unnumbered rookie auto. We had the Devin Singletary for the Buffalo Bills. And the 101 Riley Leonard to the Colts, definitely our best card. However, not good enough to say you can't have an extra fantasy spot. We're going to pull up the wheel. And then we'll do the Tailua first, and then we'll random for 2 spots. All teams are in there. Here we go. This is for the Tailua Tagovailoa. And your team will still be included. The Saints. Going out to Steve Connor. All right, 2 spins. Here we go. First fantasy spot. We're going to keep the Saints in there. Here we go. So far we have Robert McCurdy. We have Mike Thompson. Cincinnati Bengals, you are one. I'm going to remove you guys. The Bengals get a spot, and here we go for spot number 2. The Bengals and the Chiefs. Bengals and the Chiefs. So we have Jason Mello and Doug Berger. Some OGs there. Love seeing it. All right. So Robert McCurdy, Mike Thompson, Jason Mello, and Doug Berger. You guys have a spot. We have 7 more. I only do 11 spots because I have to be commissioner in each. Did I just spell Saints? Saints? The New Orleans Saints? All right, I got to go get the ninja practice. I'm going to post up this signature series and black here in a little bit. So stay tuned. Peace.